raised all the money and sold all the ducks and came here to watch the race. Again, I'm Matt Bartero with WGAL. This is the 33rd Rubber Ducky Race for Schreiber, the race and the festival. So in just a second here, we're going to count down. We'll start with 10, but I need all of your help. As soon as we get down to 1, that thing's going to drop, and we're going to have a fast race with a fast current today. And then at the very end of the race, at the finish line, we'll meet up all there, and we will announce the winner. So may the fastest duck win. All right? Count down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let up!
Hi, Kimmy B here at Lancaster County Park with the Rubber Ducky Race, Schreiber's Rubber Ducky Race. So what we did was we just entered in. We got our tickets to see what number wins tomorrow. We also got ducks. It is $10 for 3 ducks. So I got my Yoda duck, my gold medal winner duck, and I don't know, I mean, they said this was going to be doctors and nurses ducks, but instead I got a superhero one, which I thought was pretty cool. Are you going to close up on him? Oh, you want to close up on that one? And then, of course, not least but last, Yoda. The cool Jedi ever. From what everybody says. Anyways. So why is Pretzels in history here, and why do we support this? Well, got something to tell you. So Schreiber takes care of children with special needs, or that were born with special needs. We're talking about children with cancer. We're talking about children with ADD, comprehension problems, you name it. And yes, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because there is fortune out of this, I was one of those kids at one point. I found out that they start the children off from like maybe a year old to 21 years old. I started Schreiber therapy in my kindergarten year, actually my first grade year, I'm sorry. I started at my first grade year all the way up to maybe 4th or 5th grade, to where I actually did graduate. How you graduate is where they feel like you don't need therapy anymore. So I do have my certificates and stuff to prove that I graduated from Schreiber Care. And I was their hop, they always called it the hop run or whatever, and I was that. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So here's my story. Since you can go online and check the other families, Rubber Ducky families, stories out as well, but here is mine. So mine was, we knew that there was a problem. Doctors thought I was born with Down syndrome. My mom knew from the get-go, for her being a nurse, that that was not the case. She told the doctors, you will not tell me that this child is with Down syndrome, because she has no Down syndrome. Why is she delayed? What is the problem? They couldn't figure it out. Kindergarten came along. I couldn't sit still. I don't remember this, but my mom does. I couldn't sit still. I was playing with the toys and stuff. The only way, thanks to my kindergarten teacher, Kathy Gust, she helped me by sitting still, by giving me a stuffed animal. As long as I had a stuffed animal, I was good. If I didn't, I'd be running around like crazy playing with toys. Anyways, she then kind of figured out the problem. She asked my mom back in '91, does your daughter have ADD? My mom said, what is that? Her being a nurse, this is all new to her. She said, ADD is attention deficit disorder. She said, how do I get her to diagnose with that? She said, take her to a family doctor. Sure enough, I had it. Then other things came along. Comprehension problems came along. So I went to Schreiber Center to help with that. Plus, not only that, the very first therapy I had was we knew I was born on my left side, or I was born weak on my left side, strong on the right. So therefore, they actually had to push me in a swing. You probably will see a picture of this if you look them up. You'll see a child in the swing, and then they release the swing. Child goes up for the bar like this, and then pulls them right back out. That's how they help build the muscles. And then, like I said, later they helped me with comprehension problems by playing Simon and Disney memory card games. I do remember my therapist, Angie. So Angie, if you're watching, I thank you very much for getting me into life to where I am at today. Because again, if this was not for Schreiber, I would not be like where I'm at today. And then, of course, the other thing that came along was first grade. I couldn't write cursive. I was forced to write cursive. My first grade teacher, she didn't kind of like wanting to teach me that. She said, nope, it's like either she writes the way I teach or she gets a typewriter. So she had me typewrite. My mom said, this is ridiculous. She goes, I don't want my child to be different from the other kids. So Easter Seals then helped me to do cursive in a different way, and the teachers just had to deal, but hey, they got me to write cursive. And then another thing too, I did not like touching sticky stuff. I did not like my hands dirty so much. I don't know why. So of course Schreiber came in too to help me with that, where I had to touch like these sticky wax, they were called wax sticks. You kind of saw them at Isaac's where you could turn them into like sculptures and stuff. And anyway, I overcame that, overcame my cursive, overcame tying my shoe because they had to teach me how to tie knots. So that's what the Schreiber did for me. And they helped me to get to where I needed to be. And once they felt like I was comfortable enough where I did not need therapy anymore, that's when they said, congratulations, you're no longer a therapy patient of ours, you graduated. I said, are you serious? They said yes. I was like, thank you. So yes, they helped me with my comprehension problems, my ADD that comes along with comprehension problems, the fear of touching sticky stuff, also building my muscles up. So thanks to Schreiber, you guys got me to where I need to be at somewhat in life. Others came along later, which were my teachers and my mom. So thank you to teachers, my mom, and Schreiber, because I would not be as far along in life as what I am today. So I'm very thankful. I also hope that our fans do look this up, Schreiber up. I hope you do donate. And I hope you enjoyed my story. And let me tell you, it is not easy to be friends with a person that has a disability or anything. Once people read once you learn up on, what can cause the brain. If a child has cancer, if you look it up, do research on the brain. Same with ADD, you'll understand it a lot better. And then you think, no wonder this person is a little bit off or different, but it works in the long way. And I have found that out, and so has my mom, so we beat the challenges. Okay, so what I know I told my story, but what I didn't explain is that the Rubber Ducky Race does happen every year. This is the 33rd annual year of the Schreiber's Rubber Ducky Race. And this is the games now where the kids play, where they go buy tickets, so we're gonna show off some games. I need to keep this on.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
All right.
Unless you got stuff to say.
Not really.
There's no way we're going. I was never good at this game. And somehow my sister wanted to do the lollipop. Take a lollipop out of the tree. you also get a prize. So choose anything out of here you want. What'd you get?
Smile.
Let your brother try. Okay, back up to quick.
Nice toss.
Did he make it that one?
Ooh. Reminds me of cornhole.
But you see one of my favorite games. That and the fishing one, like I said.
So, again, you know the story. The reason why Pretzels in History is here is because we actually entered our ducks. Like I said, it is a ducky race. It is an actual ducky race. We're going to go see where they dump the duckies at into the water, and then we have to walk down by the water to see which duck gets there fast, first, actually, at the finish line. Whoever duck gets at the finish line wins the grand prize today. However, all the other duckies that kind of come in, whatever the first couple places are, you have to look up online, see if you win something. Again, guys, you know, I'm very brave enough to come out with this story because, however, I really don't like talking about having a disability or anything like that because people have treated me differently. So again, I beg of you, do not treat me any differently. And honestly, I'm not asking for sympathy either. I just want you guys to just come and experience this, and just asking you to just please donate, because it's one of my charities besides Four Diamonds Dawn, which is another organization that I do. I donate to that, which is basically free. And what Four Diamonds does is that gives that to a family in need if the child needs medicine and the insurance doesn't cover it, or, you know, if a child needs hospital care or funeral costs. Four Diamonds Dawn, they come and help. That is with kids with childhood cancer, and again, this is September with childhood cancer awareness. So please donate to these two charities that we support, because they help my nephew and with Four Diamonds. They help me at Schreiber. So again, Four Diamonds Dawn, that money goes to no CO, no nothing. That goes strictly to the families that are in need. And like I said, if a child dies, which hopefully it doesn't, it does cover funeral costs, and it also helps if a child does die, they do research so that way another child cannot get that cancer again. That is what they are trying to do. Their goal is to try to stop childhood cancer awareness at Four Diamonds Dawn.
What's that?
Oh, okay. So right behind me, good question, Layton. Layton just asked me, what is this big yellow thing with ducks on it? That is what they're going to use to dump all the rubber duckies that everybody entered. So what we're standing behind is the tow dumper, where they're gonna be up that way where the bridge is, and they're gonna dump this big yellow thing with all the duckies filled up into it, and this is how we're gonna find out which rubber ducky gets to the finish line.
Raised all the money and sold all the ducks and came here to watch the race. Again, I'm Matt Bartero with WGAL. This is the 33rd RubberDuckyRace first driver, the race and the festival. So in just a second here, we're going to count down. We'll start with 10, but I need all of your help. As soon as we get down to 1, that thing's going to drop, and we're going to have a fast race with a fast current today. And then at the very end of the race, at the finish line, we'll meet up all there, and we will announce the winner. So may the fastest duck win. All right? Count down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let up!
Gonna pose?
I guess. We can do that.
I love it. She's flexing.
All right, pose, Ducky.